Hello there. I'm gonna be talking about things that actors do that piss me off. Not like professional actors. I'm a techie and I do tech for my drama academy, so things that play actors do that piss me off. And by the way, I'm also an actor, so I know when they're just obviously following director's instructions versus they have full control over this. They're just choosing not to. I don't know. They're just choosing to be annoying. And first off, I mainly run mics. So, like, miking people up, blah, blah, blah. Please, I beg. If you have a mic on and you are on stage and you go off stage, wait 20 seconds before talking. Because I'm sorry, half the time I don't even realize that you left the stage, especially if everyone else who has mics is on stage. I will most likely not even, recognize that you left. So please, just wait 20 seconds. And also that goes for everyone else backstage. If someone who is wearing a mic comes off stage, wait 20-30 seconds before talking to them. Because eventually, it will not take me long to realize that they left stage, but it will take, I'm not super quick on it. Second off, this should be a given. If you are on stage, the thing is, if you are on stage during an ensemble number where you sing, and a lot of people sing, your mic will be on. I don't care if you don't actually have lines, your mic will be on. Because we do have hanging mics, but some people aren't loud enough for the mics to pick them up, aren't tall enough, aren't whatever. There are reasons why the overhead mics will not pick you up. That's just life. But, so don't talk to your friend if you have a mic on and you're on stage. Because I'm not going to turn your mic off so you can talk to your friend. That's not how I operate. You're going to have to just shut up for the few minutes you're on stage. Because this happened once in a production, and luckily it was during a dress rehearsal. But this girl, it was Beauty and the Beast, and this girl played Miss Potts, and in the very beginning, during Belle, she is a villager. But she has a mic on the entire time. Guess who I heard talking? Miss Potts. And I didn't realize who it was, because I don't know their fucking voices. I don't know who is who. I'm not besties with these people, basically. And so I just turn off everyone's mics besides people who are, besides Belle, obviously. But, oh my gosh. And then I realized later that it was Miss Potts, because I heard her, talk or whatever. But just, why? Is my question. It's just, what's the point? Because I promise you, talking to your friend is not that important. Talk to your friend backstage. And she was talking to someone who is also a castle person. So, if you, y'all are gonna be in the same scenes together. Y'all are gonna be backstage together. Y'all are not gonna, it's not like she's a villager, but you're a castle person. Y'all were both castle people. Get over yourself. Oh, also actors, we can tell when you're just talking quietly, but you have a mic. Because, okay, I can only turn mics up so loud before we get feedback, no matter how loud you're talking. Feedback is gonna happen. That is just a part of mics. Feedback is existent. Which sucks, but you know what? We live with it. So, you're still gonna need to project. Because it still sounds stupid when you're over here being what's up, but it's louder. It's just a louder whisper, because we can still tell when you're not talking loud enough. I hate it. It's I hate it. It's it is my biggest pet peeve. Also, don't cover your mic. Don't put your hand on your don't don't do this, and this is where your mic is. If you need to do something like that, do this. Or if you have to do it on this hand for some reason, I don't know why, but if you do, I always ask, is there a side that you prefer to have your mic on? There's a bunch of reasons why someone could prefer to have their mic on one side or the other. I don't care. It does not affect me at all. On another note, please stop screwing up, like, stop playing with your mics, because, okay, somehow one of our mics, we have 6, and they're, like, obviously, like, they have little boxes, and if you flip up the top of the box, you can control, like, the gain, which is how sensitive, like, my board will be, but you can control some of the stuff. Someone was fucking around with their mic and screwed up the gain on one of the mics, so therefore every time that he talked, it would feedback, no matter how quiet the mic was. So then we had to go fuck around with it and find out what the fuck he did to this mic, because it wasn't working. And we couldn't afford to lose a mic. Like, that wasn't an option. That's just my mic rants. Also, please don't tell me how to do my job. Like, I was working a show with kids, which, like, there's always a risk in running a show with, like, little kids. Whatever, I don't really care. This one, like, 10-year-old older kid came up to me, and I was running lights for this show, and she says, I don't think it should be this color for this scene, and I went, what? And she was like, well, yeah, I just don't think it makes sense. And I said, well, I'm just doing what, M, which is my boss, told me to do. Like, sorry. And then she just went, fine. And I was like, that's a lot of attitude for someone who just came out of their mother's womb. Jesus. But no, she's special. That is the end of my rants for today. See ya.